Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Whatever Wednesday, where we watch whatever we would want, Thursday edition. Anyway, we're back with the nerdcore reactions. It's been a little bit of a while since we've done them, but Cam Steady's back with another Pokemon rap cypher. He put up a bunch of these. I have all the links to my other reactions down below. People like Peso Pete, DeWolf, Chi-Chi, Hala, so many good names I've learned from these rap cyphers just coming from a Cam Steady fan base, and really just like introduced me to all these crazy artists. So I haven't really read who's going to be in this one. I saw Matt Forio did like a reaction breakdown type thing, so I'm assuming he's in it. He's usually in them, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. I know he works close with Cam. Anyway, let's pause real quick. I'm Kyle Steveback, a rapper reactor here on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, TikTok, DoorDash, whatever. I got songs with Peso Pete, DeWolf, I got ciphers, a bunch of original music as well. You can look me up, you can stream my stuff. But I would just really appreciate if you support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and comment down below something about the reaction. Maybe I missed your favorite bar, or just something you want me to react to in the future. A little advertisement out of the way. We're going to get back into this. So this is the Pseudo legendary Pokemon rap cypher. Looks like it does say that Connor Quest, Breton Boy, and Ethan Ross. Ethan Ross is the only one of those I don't know, but I know Breton Boy is crazy, and I know Connor Quest is crazy. Already shaping up to be a good cypher. I know a lot about the legendaries, the pseudo legends, Pokemon in general. Let's break it down. Alright, digs are okay. Yep, for you.
Fishing on Dragonite, I turn them into ashes. I don't give a fuck about them, I'm 7'3" and you have my height. 16 hours, a circle over the globe. Fly as hell, I might as well set a fire right to your home. You see my pupils enlarging, I'm scorching and fire starting. My skin is orange, no doubt I go harder than Charizard. Sending shots, but it don't work, my whole skin is basically...
We're gonna run it back. This is Ethan Ross starting out. Okay, Ethan Ross starting out strong. I like that instead of just using the anime in the game, they actually threw the manga panel in there. That's a new one. His flow and everything, and it's coming off in like it's kind of like rock at like I don't know how to put it, but I'm liking it. And he's just going on with like the stats and stuff about Dragonite, but also the orange rhyme scheme because he's an orange dragon. But it's just nice to hear an orange rhyme scheme. Anyway.
Fishing on Dragonite, I turn them into ashes. I don't give a fuck about them, I'm 7'3" and you have my height. 16 hours, a circle over the globe. Fly as hell, I might as well set a fire right to your home. You see my pupils enlarging, I'm scorching and fire starting. My skin is orange, no doubt I go harder than Charizard. Sending shots, but it don't work, my whole skin is basically armor. Crushing competition in conferences, I don't need no bomber. Fuck the heater, you be bombing, I ain't calm, I bring your karma. Finna keep evolving stronger, save your life, that's if I want it. I was burst up in the water, now I'm mastered of the elements. There ain't no telling when I hit him with Dragonite tail again. What's a Draco even for? Hit with Draco Meteor. Fuck a red beam, the hyper beam gon' set an even score. Vaporize them, all the remains buried beneath the forest. Steel wing gon' spill brain, slumping me leaning forward. Talk about the goat, watch the money move.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get into Tyranitar in a second, but we just gotta break down a little bit what went on there. So mostly talking about like his stats, his moves, what he's known for about like being a he's a dragon type, but he kind of has like a move of every type. Was like the original way of the dragon. So pretty cool, and just like I said, the flow had this like nice like rocky aesthetic. Looks like we had Politicus for Tyranitar, and just from what I know about Politicus, he has that more aggressive tone. So this is just going to be like, bam. All right, let's see how he takes on Tyranitar.
Slumping me leaning forward. Talk about the goat, watch the money move. Look up on my chain, yeah, I came from the green and blue. Trying to snatch these 2-4s, 8 up on your body, dude. If they talking T-Tar, and you know they talking about the meta too. Watch you be aiming up that metal too, bum ass. Point that shit at me, I got a beam, I'll leave your skull back. Steady with a team, if I switch, then you won't last. Shiny blast always come in play, see the non-flash. Since they put me on the range, I ain't been the same. Jackpot, if they lack rocks, I be moving strange. Step into the gang, sand stream coming at your brain. Stake out, finna spin the block, that's my mega waves. Get out the mega way, you ain't standing no chance. If you tryna watch the battle, we ain't finna throw hands. You feel red, I'm known for the shank like a road man. Cause if they X Drake, then they're so dead. Draconian leader, I'll take my mind into war.
Now, I don't know if they were given advice to write these, or just happened to be like a certain similarity between the first two, but I realized he was similarly doing like the moves and Within using the moves, Dragonite's verse did the same thing, where you kind of like, there's wing attack, and I sing it that, like, kind of use that as the beginning of the bar, you know what I mean? Like an internal rhyme with the attack, and then you follow it up with like a different rhyme scheme at the end. Kind of like that thing going on, and I believe Tyranitar was doing similar. Also stuff where he said, like, you'd be talking about the Meta 2, then the Metal Tube, so that almost like a homophone kind of rhyme to start the next bar. I believe there was something like that in Dragonite's verse a couple times. So they just seem very similar in structure. Both like kind of accomplish the same stuff, you know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking maybe they had tips on how to write. But it accomplished everything very well. It sounds great. And yeah, just like this aggressive tone, this super like rocky, like, kind of like, energy.
Drake, then the soul dance.
Alright, Connor Quest as Salamence. Oh, and of course there's a lot of like Draco being like, grab the Drake, the gun, you know, because they're all like Dragonite. Okay.
So Draconian leader, I'll take my mind into war. The alpha on me can be in my maximum form. Big massive fangs of him torn with adamantium claws. I'll Salamanca him, he's leaving out the man that he was. People go talking, they say them Pseudo's cool. If shots fired, then out for each line like Pseudo cool. You couple two and two together, no need for a number of rhymes.
Oh, what was that bar there? Hold up. Okay. I love numbers and shit. So the Sudoku bar, oh my god, what do we got? If shots fired, a 9 for each line like Sudoku. Oh my god. So shots fired, like talking trash, but also shooting. A 9 for each line. So like a 9 as a gun, but like, it's like the shots fired, a 9 for each line. Sudoku, each line has to have 1 through 9, so there's only 1 9, a 9 for each line. But he's also saying like that's the shots in each one of my like lines. Okay, that was tough. And it looked like you went on to say something about numbers, so like keeping the theming going. I like that. That was nasty.
The 9 for each line like Sudoku. You couple two and two together, no need for a number of bombs. Fight them one on one and keep them tucked under the gums. J's on.
Okay, I like that. That was cool. That was clever. I thought he was just saying the word number just because the numbers thing, but no, he did a 2-on-2, 1-on-1 numbers, kind of like all things of that genre, using the idioms that everybody comes to know. That's cool.
I'm tucked under the gums. J's on, long ways from the baby boy and bacons. Raised on games, done first love and how I made bonds. Now my day job started Aesop. Change scenes to rain swap. Now I'm forever grand like Drake was. Introverted adolescent dreamt of flying high. Another shell's gone to hell, don't I'm vying to inspire. Stuck in these cells, feeling like nothing would help. But if life doesn't give you wings, grow them fuckers yourself. In this metaverse, I'ma get up.
Okay, I like the ending of that. If life doesn't give you wings, grow them your fucking self, because Bagon doesn't have wings, and then by the end, like, you have Mega Salamence, who's basically a wing. It's crazy, the evolution line. But those last 2 flow pockets he was in, like that Drake was to Rain Cuz, like, I don't know if it's like his accent, the way he was stressing the words, it just sounded so cool. And then like that Inspire flow kind of sounded more typical, but still had like this cool swag to it, and very mirroring of the last flow, and then it kind of brings you this nice conclusional finish. I like that a lot. It was really good. Next we got Gen 3 Represent, because one of my favorite. Yeah, we just had Salamence, but Metagross is more of the pseudo legend in my opinion. I know they both are, but Metagross is Metagross. We got Diggs the Prophecy representing him though. It would have been really cool if we got Peso to like reprise his line from the Pokemon Cypher. This shit Metagross. Peso, if you're watching, do it.
Fuck is yourself. In this metaverse, I'ma get up the set it first. A flash skin is easy to show you how the Beretta works. You know that of a robot who always stay in the red alert. A laser focus signal beam in the red eye with metal burst. Scared probably don't think that I just appear. Cocky beat the booze and never I throw you cause that's a clear body. Fair shiny, this about to be a huge loss. You better have insurance when you fucking with the Blue Cross. Quicker than the bullet punch, leaving you bitches nosing. I can easy go and bet them, but see me and what I'm grossing. Leaving me an open. That's a no-no. I ain't leave a shell up in your ass like a slow bro. A psychic, level in the field, see a squad blade, giving new meaning to the
Okay. Alright, first I want to comment that like I haven't watched the anime in a long time. Does Steven have a shiny Mega Metagross? That's cool. But all the meta and gross wordplay, of course, pretty, yeah, you expect it. I mean, his name kind of works like that. But I will put a shell in your ass like a Slowbro. That's a fucking bar, dude. Like, I think I've heard a Slowbro bar like that before, but still, I haven't heard it that way, and it's just funny. And it, like, just, if you don't get it, a shell, like, bust a cap, you know, a shell, like, from a gun, bullet, in your ass. Slowbro has a shell on his ass. Okay.
See me and what I'm grossing, leaving me open. That's a no-no. I ain't leave a shell up in your ass like a slow bro. A psychic, level in the field, see a squad blade, giving new meaning to the phrase, get your palm red. Then I go make a man and razor with these arms spread and bust a hyper beam, supercharged, not a calm dead.
Chomp says it is gross to leave me out the meta.
Okay. Can't. You know what? I had a feeling that Cam Steady was like a Gen 4 baby. Even though we're like similar in age, I'm pretty sure, but he seems like a Gen 4 kind of guy. Coming in to do Garchomp. I don't know why I was blanking on Garchomp. We're keeping this aggressive tone going throughout all these verses. Like, it's cool. I like it. I'm kind of curious as to how Matt is going to do that because he hits aggression in a different way. So it'll be interesting when we get there. But we're not on that. We're on Garchomp and Cam Steady.
Chomp says it is gross to leave me out the meta. These other dudes were just substitutes for me until I set up the sword stance. A chance of leaving breathing is back. When the Dragon Claw sight swipes, a literal stabbing. Yeah, I step in the dirt breaks, the earthquakes. When I move fast as a blackbird plane. In sand streams I can surf waves in ways that got me banned from OU. Cause when I bail by the sand, you may all land in the tomb. And I outrage in the boom as I'm out.
Oh my god, dude. Alright. So I'm not breaking down every bar that people are doing because, you know, there's wordplay in a lot of lines, but Cam Steady is just got another level to, like, these, like the references to the moves and, like, the abilities. Everybody does little shouts and stuff and, like, Draco this, well, haha. But the way he just did that, like, the veil, like a sand, I'll put you in a tomb, is like a double referential because you got sand veil and sand tomb. Or, is that what's called? Sand tomb? Rock tomb. But whatever, it's all in a sandy kind of environment. But that's what I mean, it's like a double referential kind of hit, instead of just doing like one or the other. It's pretty fucking awesome.
It's home and I outrage in the booth as I'm out playing these fools. You want a duel, then the dual chop will break you in two. You got no place in the crew, so think it's ace coming through. I was the champion and knew before the mega was new. And I'm the maker of this move, if you choose me, they'll hear the jaws steam. The way that this game shark sweeps, they think the Monchies Jimmy get to any generation that want me. I make a
The Game Shark bar. I was liking the outrage and outplaying, but we gotta stop for the Game Shark bar. This Game Shark. Because he's a shark monster, but like, he's a shark monster of the game, so he's the game shark, but then like Game Shark, the cheating device, I believe was still popular around this era. It might have been switching to action replay, I'm not sure who took down the mantle, but Game Shark just brings you back to those childhood, like the original games where you could just, I don't know, give yourself 999 rare candies and everything. Or it might have just been 99 that like fits in the bag back then. But you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. Comment down below if you ever cheated. In Pokemon, of course, in Pokemon.
they think the Monchies Jimmy get to any generation that want me. I make a mockery out of your team with the mock speed. Who gon' leave them out to dry?
I was liking that, the little bit of alliteration. I'll make a mockery with the mock speed, like the ma. Very nice, very nice. And then, okay, we're getting Matt Forio as Hydreigon, which, I think it was the Pokemon Rival Cypher where he did like a really nice bar, leave you out like laundry, Hydreigon. So, okay, I can see him kind of coming in with that like Gen 5 sauce. Alright, let's see how this goes. And of course, it does make sense to have Cam Steady and then Matt kind of follow each other up. They always have that like, synergy, that nice energy between them, you know?
My speed, who gon' leave him out to dry? This guy, stay high, but you know I'm not the type.
He starts off with the reference to it. Didn't even read the words. Called it. Ah, that was nice. So Matt's good at stuff like this, where he's doing a callback, but he's also he's not just saying the line again. He's kind of like referencing what he said before, but he's also doing it in a way where he's still using the words and the scheme, so you get like the new listener gets this content and the old listener has this content plus that referential like added layer on top of that. So that's awesome. It's just coming out the gate with the reference. I called that. I didn't even that's awesome.
Speed, who gon' leave him out to dry? This guy, stay high, but you know I'm not the type to fly. I'd rather tear out your heart and leave you in the dark. Bad things come in threes and you don't wanna hear these fists talk. No repentance for this devilish degenerate who's entering the meta game with gems on his neck and wrist. Just call me world champion. Send it to the graveyard better than any other red eyes black dragon can. I call it tyranny, I call it sympathy, you call it villainy.
Wait, what? I like the bar about like you don't want to see his fist talk and like three heads, but like okay, I like that. That was cool. But then like the sending to the graveyard more than the red eyes black dragon, like did I miss something here? Like that I don't know where that came from. I think he did mention champion, so champion, red eyes, sending to the graveyard, Strawberry, but like where's the Yu-Gi-Oh tie-in really kind of happening? I don't know. But it was cool. I like this flow right here. Like the way he said, gems along his neck and wrist. Sounds like very... That's another like cool inflection with the words. But anyway, it looks like he's about to spaz, and I'm sorry I cut you off before we got into it.
On his neck and wrist, just call me world champion. Send it to the graveyard better than any other red eyes black dragon can. I call it tyranny, I call it sympathy, you call it villainy, I call it dignity. When I be ripping the villages, opening up heaven's gates of infinity, I bring the agony to get us as enemies like I was in the garden of Gethsemane. Know that when you say a prayer to the Trinity, it's from epiphany that you will think of me. The most brutal of the pseudos. When I'm through, I'll be changing the titles to black and blue, y'all. These other rappers try to throw chop at my neck, but this Hydra keeps getting ahead and ahead and ahead.
You know the movement is a city card drip.
Oh my god. Ugh. That's how Matt does aggression. Ugh. Ugh. So I think it was a triplet flow that he was going into with the like really fast part, symphony and everything. And like he slowed at certain spots to like emphasize the words like you gotta hear this, you gotta hear that. And then just like the way, where did I see? Yeah. So he like takes this fast, pulls it back down, and then it was the something of pseudos. What? The most brutal of pseudos. Like the way he kind of did that was crazy, and then tied it into leave you black and blue, yo, like, or like rename the titles black and blue, because like I'm gonna beat you so bad that you're black and blue because you're bruised up. But also Hydreigon is black and blue, his colors, so the game should represent him, so it's a double in that. Like, ugh. All this going on in the madness of his flow. This is, it was crazy. And of course, ending with the ahead of, because his heads and, cool. I'm actually surprised there wasn't anything with a Hydra, but I guess Hydreigon kind of already, yeah.
When I'm through, I'll be changing the titles to black and blue, y'all. These other rappers try to throw chop at my neck, but this Hydra keeps getting ahead and ahead and ahead.
You know the movement is a city card drip. When I walk, they throw me right into the battle.
What is this guy's name? I guess it's supposed to be like Black Diamonds. The V's replace the A's. Coming in with Goodra. I've never heard you, Black Diamonds. So, let's see what you got, man.
You know the movement is a city card drip. When I walk, they throw me right into the battle just to graph them and chalk. Know the victory's assured whenever I show up. Don't believe me, let's see you face this hydro pump. What they lack is type advantages. I'm the type to block with iron defense and expanded with. Search for something more direct like Aqua Jet to handle shit. Dragapult's be within me, maybe not a legendary, but I know I'll topple any. Got a lot of moves in mind, if I lock on, I'll hit them. Just like boots with the connected ways I'll never heal from. Trainer battles in with profit, that's direct to pockets. I throw a Draco Meteor and say
so they out of options. No matter what, you'll have to hit the center. A Zapdos to turn the Blaziken into chicken dinner. A drip king, nothing less than all the pseudos know it. I have them drown in muddy waters like a public toilet.
You look weak through this body, y'all my see-through.
Drown in muddy water like the public toilet. I was gonna say that I thought his verse was kind of lacking, but he kind of got into a pocket later on. There was, of course, the Draco Meteor bar, or Draco, so many bars like that. But I do like that he referenced like that Goodra, like the acid. I got the drip. That kind of stuff was really nice, tying it into like more of the games rather than just being super referential. I thought it was an okay, verse and everything. It did represent Goodra very well, like coming from this like high energy intensity of Hydreigon, like dragon exploding. So now you're going to Goodra, which is also a dragon, but he represents this new era of dragons that Pokemon got into, where like dragon is also a casual type. Where like before it used to be the big monsters. Now we got like Goodra, Sliggoo, of course. Like it's all like chillin', and what is it? Executor, whatever you want to call him. He has the form, the Alolan form, where he's a dragon. So definitely new age. Next we have 954 Mari, which I've definitely heard him before as well. I believe he's also like a similarly aggressive rapper. Doing Kommo-o. I always like never really. Their naming convention with this is weird to me.
I'm drowning muddy waters like a public toilet.
You look weak through this body, y'all my see-through. You need G moves to compete with these Z moves. Clanger is so blaze, unique sync with a sweet boost. Drain punch and belly drum beat until I defeat you. I seek strong opponents.
Okay, hold on. I just want to say, like, with the production, whenever we get to the Alolan region, they always kind of, like, hit you with more of the tribal, because, like, it's such a iconic setting and everything. So I like that we're getting, like, those, like, I don't know what you would call it. Those, like, doom, 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 like, tribal-y kind of drums in the background. I like it.
Drum beat until I defeat you. I seek strong opponents, the weak are not in my cannon. Came from the vast canyon, land cracks when I'm dancing. Call me Kommo-o, golden glow, top of the totem pole. Overcoat, weather the rain and attached from so-and-so. Real strong opponents, I don't click with the
the way he made Kommo-o and the so-and-sos, and like, that was, I like that little flow. That was cool.
and attached from so-and-so. Real strong opponents, I don't click with the frail. Glittering scales, ring shimmer to the tip of the tail. The weighted scale of these attacks, the shit that's tipping the scale. Iron head is mental, was meant for delivering hell. Your sounds don't faze me.
He just did like a triple with scales. He said like head to tail with the scales, but then like tipping the scale and the weight and the scale, like scaling, you know what I mean? That was cool. That was really cool wordplay.
Scale, iron head is mental, was meant for delivering hell. Your sounds don't faze me, your bullets just craze me. You say I'm trash and vain, you don't train, you just lazy. The move pull base, the blaze been crazy. Nerfing my HP, I guess the game did change me.
Been an infiltrate, I run up on you in your own.
Wait, what about, you say you got nerfed? Nerfing my HP? Huh. I didn't know that happened. I guess going from one generation to another, they must have changed his stats or something. So then, yeah, the game did change him. That's a good bar. That's how you tie in something from Pokemon into hip-hop, and it makes it better than just saying the reference, you know? That's what I was saying that Matt and Cam also did like very well. Cam was more of like using doubles and triples with it, where Matt has this way of like, I don't know. But we're not talking about them right now. We're on the next guy.
The game did change me.
Been an infiltrate, I run.
Oh, okay, Breton Boy with Dragapult. Now, I don't know Dragapult too well because I didn't play Sword and Shield. I didn't get a Switch until recently, so I'm going to have to probably play that. But either way, I know a little bit about him. It's kind of obvious. So let's go into Dragapult. And Breton Boy's crazy, so this will be cool.
Did change me.
Been an infiltrate, I run up on you in your own home. Want smoke, I'm the type to pull the Draco out, then go ghost. You bozos ain't nothing to me. You never beat me, even if I devolve 2 times. Back to Dreepy. EVU is a GG, the situation ugly. Me and my ops do a U-turn for thinking they can bug me. Got that blue up on my body, so they know I'm about my money. And I keep a solar beam for anybody trying to sun me. Say they finna catch me.
Okay, there was nice lines in there. I caught the solar beam, anyone trying to sun me, so sun and sun. And what was the first one he said? The first one was one I call it And now that I said that one, I can't. Oh, the U-turn, you can't bug me. I believe U-turn is a bug type move. So those kind of references, like, that's dirty. Like, he's not just saying the obvious. He's using the words, and if you know the knowledge, then it's adding the double. That's what I like.
Thinking they can bug me. Got that blue up on my body so they know I'm about my money. And I keep a solar beam for anybody tryna sun me. Say they finna catch me lacking, but they never had the balls to do it. I take their bag, trust me, they ain't got the balls to do it. Bow, 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 bow. Running through your town.
Okay, I like what he did right there. They ain't got the balls to do it, like Pokeball capture, but they ain't got the balls to do it. Like, you don't got the confidence. That was cool. Okay. It took me a second. I just... When I see Ball Man, I'm very happy. That's the one thing I know from Sword and Shield. Best thing ever. I hope he returns.
I take their bag, trust me, they ain't got the balls to do it. Bow, 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 bow. Running through your town. Coming for your crown. No down I'm maxing, but I got massive off the bands I gained. Champion status, they getting mad, we in the Hall of Fame. I'll really pull up and tell your journey to your darkest day.
Okay. So let's comment on Breton Boy's verse real quick. That ending bit where he just kind of like the pow, 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 like all the way through your town, running through your crown. It was like a unique way of doing that. And then he just brought it into, obviously Dragapult it's not even really catapulting. It's kind of more like he's got guns. So the whole verse, it was structured around like him having guns. I believe there was something in the beginning about like I'll have like my strap or whatever, then the solar beam and all that you turn away. But at the end, turn your journey to your darkest day. That's a great closing bar for his verse, for the whole thing. Sometimes these ciphers just don't have a good closer. And that, I believe, just brought the whole thing into this nice perfect. Great. So I want to say that I don't like it sounds like I'm choosing favorites, but best verse was kind of mad for you. I just like that he came in with like the reference to the beginning, like his old verse, the fast flow, the triplets, he just had so much going on, and like he blew me away as far as like expectations and everything. And the other verses were obviously like, let's say that Matt's a 10 out of 10, right? Everybody else is at least a 7, you know what I mean? 7, 8, 9, like, yeah. So like, no one did a 5 or below, or even a 6. Probably all 8s and above. So if you were on the Cypher, hell yeah, love what you did, and I hope you appreciate the reaction. For everybody else, I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone over on the Patreon, the Reaction Faction, like the Juice Man, and the legend himself, Bobby Cheese. And if you want yourself shouted out in my videos, as well as your request done mandatory, well then go over and check out the Patreon and consider donating today. Anyway, I'm out. Overused Joe.